it's gonna.
Oh, wait.
Hi. This is us relaxing just on the couch. You should do it too.
Welcome to the year my podcast dropped. I'm your host, Linda Jean Bruno.
I'm your other host, but I'm not supposed to look at the camera, Vanessa Verserka.
We got your feedback. You wanted us to talk to each other, not to the camera.
We've been going through fan mail all day. So exhausted.
We've been
my hands opening all those envelopes.
We've been inundated with requests to look at each other because you mother effers are dirty.
Voyeuristic.
Yeah.
And we'll play into that.
You'd like to perv.
You will play into that. I'm okay with that. I want to prove a point right now. I want to try on your glasses.
Am I putting on yours?
You can put on mine.
How cute would I look with yours?
It's the blue. See how the blue really works? See?
Not so bad.
Glasses.
This is so cute. Look how cute I look.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God, am I you?
So
It's one of the questions that we ask.
We asked
in
that
this
in the
episode.
And we tackle other things. There was also some more dimension skipping.
There's a lot more of that. You know how we love that.
We do.
Enjoy the app, guys.
There's no music in this one. Very little. You'll be disappointed.
We'll put a song at the end.
Yeah.
God, what the fuck am I saying?
Peace.
Please don't eyeball fuck me.
Well, I'm gonna. Few things on the agenda today, Linda, I'd like to bring up with you.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're going to talk about today.
I don't either. So that makes two of us.
Did we promise people
we promised some things. We promised some ghosts.
Okay.
We promised some Jesus Christ Superstar. That's on the
I
list.
don't think we did.
We did. I've got an interesting story.
Tell me your interesting story.
I was going to, I can't remember, I think I was going to park run or something in the morning, and I had a coffee with me. And I always take my coffee in the car, all that. And I definitely remember going to the car. I had my hands full. I had my cap. I had all this stuff. Hands full.
Interjecting. I know where
Already?
this is going.
Already?
No, go on. I'm
Jeez.
excited. I'm excited about this.
I'm 100% convinced. Anyway, so I had this coffee cup in my hand. I put it on the roof of the car.
Yeah, mama.
I get in the car.
Mm-hmm.
I start driving.
Yeah, you do.
And I said to Lynn, oh my God, the coffee's on the roof. I'm like, but I didn't hear it splash. Why didn't it come off the roof? And then Lynn's like, oh, and I'm like, I'm going to drive back. So I reversed back into the driveway, got out of the car, and I'm looking on the ground, looking for my spilt coffee cup, which is like, take like plastic cup. And I'm looking, I'm like, it's not there. And then I come back inside. My coffee cup was sitting on my bench.
Yeah.
I could swear to you that I put it on the roof of the car. I swear I put it on the roof. And then I came back in and did the whole, I mustn't have, but what, where, how, what happened?
A glitch in the system.
Is it a glitch?
No.
Or is it a glitch in my brain? Am I too...
No.
I can't question it. It's absolutely a glitch in the system.
It's a glitch in the system.
Okay.
In the multidimensional system.
One of my versions.
One of your versions.
And I was remembering the other version.
And you've changed something. One of you has gone back.
One of me was better than the other one that left it on the roof.
Yeah. You left it on the roof. It splattered. You were upset. You went back. We don't have to explain that. We understand that. We understand how you go back just by thinking you're already there.
Yeah.
You're already there. Someone changed it.
Happen.
It happened. The thing is that now that you're aware of it, you're going to catch it. That's the problem. That's the problem. And what were you going to say? Do I have to write this down? Do I have to write this note down? Because as you were talking, I'm like, oh my goodness, I know when there's another glitch in the system. No, you tell me. Go.
So that coffee cup, did I change something because something happened afterwards? And I always think that when I'm riding my bike.
Yes.
And I'm always like, oh, this road's closed, or oh, I didn't get to turn down that street. Maybe I'm being saved. Maybe at the last minute, whenever I have two options,
exactly,
I always go, well, what if I'd taken that road?
Mm-hmm.
Would something have happened? Or if something stopped me? If something stopped me from going somewhere, which you've talked about before.
Yes,
if something stopped me.
Yes.
So the coffee cup.
Yes,
what was going to happen that day?
Well,
did it happen? Did it not
So I've got
happen?
2 thoughts.
What's going on? I'm going to have my sherbet.
So I've got 3 thoughts. I've got 2. Okay. First thought could have been just as simple as the coffee falling and you being you get really upset about those things, Ven. Yeah. I can imagine you going, oh, I can't believe it. I can imagine you. No. Okay, that was a bit much.
It was a bit much. But that day, I reversed in thinking it's done. Like, I'm a little bit more forgiving of myself these days.
Oh, okay.
But yes,
I've seen you be upset.
The shits,
yeah, I've seen you crack the shits at yourself.
But I'm a little bit better with that.
Yeah.
But I'm not great.
Okay.
But I'm better.
Okay. And then the second thing I wanted to say, it could have been that something was going to happen and you made yourself go back. Could have been that, because I believe that that's happened to me looking back at scenarios, especially like the big accident that I had when I was young. So many things along the way.
Yes.
So many angels protecting me. Or was it myself? Am I the angel protecting me? But I don't want to take that away from the angels. If you're my angels, my beams.
They're here. They were here the other
Yeah.
night. But they might be in this footage.
Yeah. Thank you for always protecting me. You got to trust when something is stopping you. You've got to trust.
Yes, but we didn't trust our first episode. We were trying to stop ourselves, or were we?
I thought about it, Ven, to be honest.
So what was that? How do you know when
do you persevere and when to I know. Look, I think that episode wasn't a
pivotal point.
Yeah, it wasn't, I think like trust, when I'm late for something.
When? You're never late. Which time?
Well, when I'm on the road and one thing after the other goes wrong. Sometimes you've just got to trust and relax and go, I'm not supposed to be there, or I'm not supposed to be there yet, or just calm down, because this is not life or death, and it could be if you start rushing.
If you push it. Yep.
So sometimes I'm like, I'm going to be late. You know, the other thought I had when you were talking about the whole cup business. Yeah. This is another like not deja vu thing.
I love that.
Oh God, are we click wanks? I don't know.
Yeah, we're doing a podcast. I think we've been inducted into the Wanker Hall of Fame. I think they'll let us in. You know what? If I look in the letterbox now, I think there's an invite.
Thanks for having us. What about those times when you walk into a room and you've forgotten why you're there?
That's distraction. I don't believe that's... All right, tell me why you think it's multidimensional. Tell me.
It could be you've jumped.
Okay.
Yeah, because you don't know why you were there and you're like, hang on. Wait, was I coming
I
in
usually
here for?
remember.
You do
It's
later.
Delayed.
It's delayed though. Why is it delayed? And why do
buffering.
you have to? And why do you have to go back? You know how people go back, retrace your steps, and you'll remember why you needed to go into the room. Haven't you done that technique?
I just do it in my head. I don't physically go back.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go
You
back.
can. Yeah, you kind of can go. Oh, I was there and I was in the kitchen and I was. Oh yeah, I came in here to get my keys. Where are my keys? Yeah, it's the buffering.
So in the simulation that we're living in, the buffering hasn't caught up when there's been a splice over. Maybe. I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
Right.
I'm just spitballing simulations.
Vanessa,
Yeah.
like it's not like anything I say is factual.
Yeah.
You know,
No one's
it's
gonna-
kind of just
No
like
one's going to go, Linda said this is a simulation.
yeah.
I beg to differ. And what the other beauty of it is that you can't prove it's not, but you can't prove it is either. Actually, you probably could prove it's not. No, you can't. Well, you could. There's an explanation.
Yeah, I just came up with an explanation.
But people would come up with a tangible, physical explanation.
I'm sorry, distraction is more of a tangible explanation than you've jumped dimensions.
I think so. Welcome to the Hall of Fame Wanker podcast.
Hey.
There's too many things right. Okay, ADHD. That's an ADHD trait.
Stop pointing at me.
I can't look at you. I can't point at you.
No, you can.
It's an ADHD trait.
What? Just forgetting what? Everyone has it.
No. Well, everyone has it, yes, a lot. But ADHD is do it a lot more because you're thinking. And then you're like, wait.
Okay, but I have a theory about that.
Okay, tell me. Tell me.
See how many things just went through my
head.
Are
you jumping in and out while we're talking?
No.
That's just rude.
No. I believe that people that have ADHD, we think about a lot of things, a lot of scenarios, we constantly think there's a lot going on. I think that's why we are more likely to connect with otherworldly things. I think we have more antennas.
Yeah, more receptors.
Than the neurotypical.
Yeah, maybe.
Because a lot of ADHDers are very open to other things. I also think that that's why it's more likely that someone who is non-binary or is more open to that, or their sexuality is more fluid, are likely to have ADHD. Maybe it's just like a personal thing, but I think that they are more open to understanding that we are not just what is represented, that there's a lot more to us. It's not so much about the physical, that there's something else, or that there's fluidity in who we are, and therefore there's fluidity in love and the way that we represent ourselves. You know, I've always struggled with labels. And
even before it was a thing.
Yeah. I hated it. I hated it in high school. I hated it when we'd go out when we were in our 20s and we were traveling and we were going to Sydney and whatever, and I hated being put in a box and people trying to figure me out, like people that met me and they were like, what are you? And I'm like, don't put me in a box. And I would just leave it at that.
Yeah, I don't disagree, but I don't completely agree either, because I mean, I don't know enough about ADHD to make that connection. I mean, I know the regular stuff, but I don't know what representation are gay that are ADHD.
Yeah, look, probably
that's non-binary. It's like,
and that's probably just and that's probably just my my own personal journey with having ADHD and my peers that have ADHD and family, and and just going, there's this kind of correlation here.
And artists.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah. I think we do have extra antennas. People say we're distracted. I say there's a lot of antennas on. There's a lot of channels on at the same time right now.
Yeah. But it's interesting that ADHDers also hyperfixate, which is the complete opposite of opening your antennas. It's you switch them completely off.
Yeah.
So there's this. So there could be people that have ADHD that are completely one way because they're hyperfixated on who they are, and so they can't see outside of that. I don't know. That's just making assumptions. I don't know.
I get hyperfixated when I do a project. Like, I don't want to stop. If I'm really obsessed with finishing something and I'm having a lot of fun with it.
I can't get rid of you.
Yeah, that's why I'm building our studio.
But I'm like that too, to some extent. I like the boundaries though, because when I do that, I'm stuffed. So I can do it. I'm able to do it. It's my inclination to do it. But I know that if I don't stop at a certain time, and I go, okay, I'm just going to go past that boundary, I know that tomorrow I'll be completely wrecked. I can't function. I'm actually out of whack. I think one day you said, I went to Pilates this morning and I did this, and I was like, oh my God, we've reversed.
We've reversed, yeah.
That was the actual morning where I was like, I couldn't get out of bed. So I know that I have a drainage. My battery has a drainage.
We all do.
Yeah.
And you have boundaries and priorities, and that's great.
Yeah. Without my training,
I'm
a lost cause.
And so that's great. And that comes with experience and age and knowing what are your limits.
I've never been like this when I was younger.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, could you imagine us doing this when we were younger?
We
Can you imagine? And because like
this wouldn't have been lollies. This would have been
what would it have
stimulants to keep us up. No dose. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I don't think. Oh, well,
We didn't
have
need
needed that.
No, we would have just kept going.
Like, imagine we had the ability to do this when we were teens. We wouldn't have slept.
No, we
would have just kept going. Yeah,
we'd still be doing it. We'd be in our 40s. No partners, no nothing. We're just fucking doing this. And we'd get the wanker award at the end.
Yeah. Too many antennas.
Turn one off. Don't leap. Stay here with me for the moment. Got so much to talk about. Look at me.
Oh, keep going then.
So much to talk about.
What is next on the agenda, Vanessa?
Well, on the agenda, have the last few months felt to you like years? Time, like what day is it? And I know we're not working, right?
No, absolutely. What day is it?
I'm not going to say we're not working.
We're working damn hard.
We are not making any money. We don't have a traditional job, right?
Yeah.
So days can get lost. But I feel like
I don't know what friggin' day it is.
the weeks just fly. Yet I think of the episode that we filmed yesterday, and I think, was that yesterday or was that a week ago?
When we're filming,
when did we do that? Like,
when we're filming,
it's
and
a
this
blur. It is a blur.
Absolutely. And this is why I'm like, are we jumping dimensions? Because are we coming in and out, in and out, in and out because now we're aware of it and we're talking about it? I'm not sure.
Are we going to get dementia?
It just feels...
It's in my family.
It just... Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. My grandmother had it. Some of my aunts had it.
Did they live till...
My grandmother lived past 90.
I mean...
I have very vague recollections of my grandmother being with it, not having dementia. Right. So she got it pretty young.
How young?
I want to say late 60s or mid to late 60s. So she was living with it for a long time. Otherwise, sort of healthy. She lived till 90 something. But
how did she...
She lived with my aunt, so she was looked after. But
do you reckon she was in another dimension?
Well, this is what I'm saying. Like you look into the eyes of people with dementia, you get that there's a physiological side. Dementia, if you look at it, it looks like life going backwards. So you basically turn back into a child where you even don't know how to eat. So even masticating your food is something that you unlearn. So you don't even know how to swallow anymore. It gets to a point where your body isn't sustained because you forget how to live. You know what I mean? Like you just don't. Yeah, it gets to that point. I'm not saying straight away, but at its worst, when elderly people are dying of it, it gets to a point where you're not even able to chew because you don't remember. You don't remember how to chew your food. That's going back to being an infant. Are you going back to the womb? Are you unborning yourself? If you look at it, multidimensional and time travel, if that is in fact plausible in this scenario.
I'm just thinking that it takes longer to come back, so you can't do it as quickly as you can in your prime.
So you think
you're out.
I just think there's a glitch and you can't get back, and
that's what I mean.
But
it's
to a memory and you get stuck in that memory. Because my grandmother, I remember, she'd sing songs from her childhood. She would just memories, strong and very convincing memories, and then confusing my dad with my cousin and thinking that my cousin was her son, not my dad was her son.
The veneer. Oh.
What?
But were they?
Well, again.
Veneer. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if it is actually...
Have we talked on this podcast about that boy that was in multiple...
We talked on the last one.
Great. So continuing from that.
Dad's jumping into my cousin or my cousin's jumping into my dad?
It's not even jumping, because what if they are the same?
What if people with dementia aren't losing it?
They're seeing it.
And then we think they're losing it.
Because we're still in this realm, or we're thinking the way that we've been taught to think. We're only using the senses that we've been conditioned to use.
I do think that about some mental illnesses.
I've always thought that
And
about mental illnesses.
and
That's
I
why
think
I feel like,
there's
come and take me.
come and get me, boys. Oh, we know how well that went down last time.
But going back to the dementia thing, when they come back for those moments, what's that?
They sometimes come back at the start.
Well, my grandfather at the end, I went to Italy and I went to see him, and they were like, look, he's not gonna recognize you. And they were making a big fuss around him, and all my aunties and uncles were like, Papa! It's, your daughter Teresa's youngest daughter. Lynn, do you remember Lynn? And he was like, and he was just a bit out of it. He was going for the fruit, and they were like slapping it out of him because he had diabetes, and they were like, you can't have fruit. And he was like, and they were like, no, Papa. And then they said, you can go out on the balcony and spend some time with him, but he won't remember who you are. And I went out on the balcony, and I didn't know what to say to someone who didn't know who I was. And then he just looked at me and he was like, Sorriso, which was his nickname for me. And I was like, oh.
You remember shit.
I was like, no, you remember. Like, you sneaky old fool. And he was like, what? Because that's the face that he was doing when they were like, did he God? You remember? This is Linda. His way of like, I don't remember that I have diabetes. I'm just going to eat whatever I want. I don't know. I was like, I think he's playing I think. And they were like, no, he'll go in and out. So what's that?
Well, they can go in and out. They can have moments of lucidity.
Glitch. Sounds like a glitch in the system.
That's not lucidity. That's a glitch.
I don't know.
An unglitch.
Our theories are making more and more sense. No?
Well, it's not making sense why we're making a podcast.
What do you mean? Why?
If our theories make sense, then what does it all matter?
Yeah. Well, I guess maybe this is the way that...
What if no one's out there? What if there is no one?
What if you and I are the same person? We've thought about that.
God, that'd be hard.
But what if we are?
One part of me's early, one part of me's late. One part of me fucking glitches. But I have thought that recently when we've been talking about what we're doing. Don't stab me with the pencil.
Yeah, no.
It's do not kill anyone indoors.
The pencil. What am I? Angelina Jolie and Girl Interrupted.
I have thought that recently, especially that day when
when
you exercised and I didn't.
I know. I was like, what?
And I was like, I felt like
I've
shit.
done this,
and you're like,
this,
oh my God, I feel so good. I'm like, you fucking bitch, you took my endorphins. You bitch. They were my endorphins.
Well, energy is real. And who you surround yourself with is real.
Yeah.
So it's important
to surround yourself with good people.
With good people that inspire you, but then be the good person as well.
Yeah.
Like be the inspiring person as well. Don't just depend on the people that you're with, because you make part of that group.
Yeah.
Or, even if they're not connected, it could be your mum and your best friend and your cousin, it could be like completely.
You hang around. You are who you hang around with.
Yeah. But you be an inspiration.
Yeah, reminds me what Nonna said. Bella compagnia. She was being facetious at the time.
Bella compagnia. Saying it in that way.
Yep.
So
why did you want to stab my leg?
The reason why I wanted to stab your leg, because you know how energy is real, and when you think of someone, they call you, or
La telepatia.
I was thinking, because
telepathy.
When you were editing yesterday, the episode before yesterday, which seems like a year ago exactly, and you said, do you want to put this bit in? It was so funny because I was actually like on my way thinking, I feel like at the same time we were thinking about it.
It woke me up in the night.
Me too.
It woke me up with I don't want that in there.
It did me too. Yep. And I don't know if it was, I don't feel like it was my thought, because it was not my thought. It was your thought. Because the more I thought about it, I was like, I'm really happy sharing that. I've shared that a lot. I've shared that with many people, but you wanted to hold back. But then I had a fear, and I think it was your fear that woke me up as well. And it makes me think energy, people, we're sharing the same thoughts. Or are we the same person? And not the same person, but the same soul.
Well,
The
I've had a
same
thought of
something.
this. Here's what I used to think.
Tell me what you used to think in your
Which
all of your notes.
I think you thought it as well.
Do I have to do that? Do I have to start?
Keep up, bitch.
I mean, I've already got like 10
Keep up.
journals. Do I need to get my 10? Like, imagine me going through that. Imagine I can't even. I don't know.
One of the things that I used to think of, and you thought of it as well, is what if this is one was the the friends, the pretend friends. Like one day I'll wake up and I'm like, there is no Linda.
Yeah.
Linda was never here. I was just doing this on my own. And she didn't exist. She was a figment of my imagination.
I always think that.
The other one is, what if the whole world is just a figment of my own imagination?
Well, it is.
Nothing's happening.
Well, it is. That's what they say.
And that's what you would I always say to Lynn, what if you're not real? She goes, but I am real. I said, that's what you would say if you were real.
That's what they would say.
That's what you'd say that to try and fool me.
Yeah.
But sometimes when she'll walk out of a room and I'll be like in another room, I'll be like, what if she was never there and I'm waiting for her to come back and I can't hear her? Like, what if
So that was going to be
gone?
So that was going to be, and I don't care, I'll just give it away right now, but that was
give
going to
it
be
away.
But that was going to be a series that I wrote.
Oh.
Mm.
I think I've seen stuff like that before.
This is why the feedback was, I've seen things like that, but someone made something like that different. And won Emmys for it.
Do something different.
Yeah. What if?
Tell me.
We are, and continuing on from what you said, but what if we are a split off of all the same different versions of yourself? Different parts of, different facets of your personality.
God, there's a lot to unpack in this one alone. Let alone
like
the
you
others.
Said,
I don't even know what they could be. They're just probably these zombies.
No, because you said, like, what if nothing else exists and it's just you in this universe?
Oh, so everybody else.
Let's start with the people closest to you, the people that you're ESPing with.
I'm just thinking of the worst of humanity at this point. So you said, what if we're all different versions of ourselves? Our whole world is surrounded by different versions of ourselves. So you'd be Michele as well as yourself, as well as your mum, which it's not too far-fetched.
Everyone's always like, you're so much like mum.
And me, I feel like I'm like my mum.
Yeah. Not bad. Amazing women.
Just
accomplished a lot.
Their difficulties and their struggles we sort of absorbed.
Yeah, that kind of generational trauma. Let's not, know what? Episode 5. That will be episode 5. Let's go into generational trauma.
Okay. All right.
Episode 5. But that could segue from what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I wonder. Fish will see their own reflection and think it's another fish.
Most animals will. Yeah, most animals will.
Fish are known to do this.
Yeah.
Fish are known to see a reflection because they live in a glass tank or glass bowl. What do we live in? Around. Anyway, all that can be people on the net can argue that. So they'll often perceive their reflection as another fish and react aggressively. Right? It's themselves.
I love that.
But do you know what I'm getting at?
I get it.
And since I've had this theory, and it's not mine, it's harder to be angry at someone else, thinking, are they a reflection of you? And often there's that saying of people are mirroring you, mirroring your fears, projecting their own fears onto you. You're projecting your fears onto them. It's all like a cycle. It's the same thing. You only ever hear where you're at. When you're in a dark place, you hear everything negatively.
Yeah.
When I was in a really bad place, my brother was trying to help me out of it and give me solutions, and it was so offensive. But now, like in hindsight, and I'm in a much better place, I look back at those messages and I'm like, oh, they were really helpful. They were really quite beautiful. But it's where you're at. And it's made me also, because of those experiences, if I've said something that has hurt someone and I've only had the best intentions, I'm able to step away and go, there's nothing I can do right now.
Yeah.
That person is going through something. They've just, rather than fighting with them and going, you don't understand me, you don't get it, just like walking away. And sometimes I'll go, I think we're on different, and I'll say, I only have best intentions here, but I don't think you're hearing me, or, we're not on the same page at the moment, but that's okay, and kind of try to leave it as peaceful as I can.
Well, Maya Angelou has a quote, or she was being interviewed once, and this stuck with me. And she said, as humans, even the worst of humanity is within our grasp. Our realm of our species, our realm of our species. With the right conditions, can we lose control and self-discipline to commit the most atrocious things? So when you put yourself in a scenario, and that people say everyone's capable of murder in the right conditions.
I mean, I said that a bit too convincingly.
Oh yeah, me for sure.
Absolutely.
But put yourself in a scenario, and then often people have said, putting yourself on a deserted island and it's me and you, and who's going to kill who first to eat?
Oh, it'll be me. By the way,
I'll be dead. I'm gone.
I get really hungry. I get hungry.
I'm gone.
And also, Michaela makes that joke where he's like, we're not even out of food and I'm already like eating a limb going. We're still here, but we haven't had that many people watch the podcast.
Hopefully someone comes in this one and goes, oh, they're quite interesting. What was their first one like? And they're, oh, don't do that.
They're like, no. Are they filming from the are they filming in the
padded cell?
That
That didn't make it, did it?
That didn't make it.
That was hilarious.
That was when we were mourning the first episode.
Where we were saying if we were to be incarcerated for some of these ideas at the institution, I'd say we'd be okay because they'd feed us and we could eat and all that and stay together.
Getting the lights of, actually we could do it. We could be taken away.
And if we were taken away, we could ask them if we could continue the podcast. And if they had a podcast room, and they'd be like, yeah, there's a soundproof room. Yeah, guys, go. They've got a soundproof room for us to do our podcast.
The government doesn't have enough room as it is.
No,
as if they're going to give us, and as if they're going to give us another room.
No, you know what?
Soundproof. And then I got the.
All that's going to happen is we're just going to be under surveillance. ASIO is going to just tap in and make sure that we're not doing anything untoward. But are we? I mean, we're thinking. And thought is dangerous.
Yes.
Dangerous minds.
I was once told by someone,
makes me want to sing.
Please don't.
Keep spending most our lives living in a Go. Yeah, you were told by someone. It's just a little one. I just had to let it out. I can't keep that bottled up. Don't make me bottle it up.
All right, Van, do you want to sing? Do you want to break out into a song?
No, finish the story.
I don't know what I was saying
You were saying you were told by someone once.
Like something like to be too smart is not a good thing, or to think too much is not a good thing.
Was it a man?
It wasn't. It was a woman that had internalized misogyny. Sometimes worse.
Did you believe her?
No.
No.
If anything, it made me kind of dismantle anything that she had ever said.
Ever said to you, yeah.
I was kind of like, okay, so you are not thinking for yourself.
Interesting.
It's the
Keep
control.
Spending most our lives living in a gangster's paradise.
Da, da.
I don't know what that is, what you're doing.
It's my singing. It's just a dun 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 dun.
It's because you don't know the words.
Yeah.
Thought is dangerous. Dangerous mind. My coffee cup was sitting on my bench. I could swear to you that I put it on the roof of the car.
multidimensional system. It's a glitch in the system, in the multidimensional system. It's a glitch in the system, in the multidimensional system. That now that you're aware of it, you're going to catch it. It's a glitch in the system, in the multidimensional system. It's a glitch in the system, in the multidimensional system.
Is it a glitch? Or is it a glitch in my brain?
No. It's a glitch in the system, in the multidimensional system.
Is it a glitch? Or is it a glitch in my brain?
It's a glitch in the system, in the multidimensional system.
Is it a glitch? Or is it a glitch in my brain?
No. It's a glitch in the system, in the multidimensional system.
My coffee cup was sitting on my bench.
No. It's a glitch in the system, in the multidimensional system.
Is it a glitch? Or is it a glitch in my brain?
No. But now that you're aware of it, you're going to catch it.
You are listening to the Vanessa and Linda show. My name is Vanessa Berserker, and this is Linda Jean Bruno. And we're
coming at you.
We are here to take you through a riveting hour of fun.